Happy spring. I'm going to do a card pull here for the collective conscience. Um, we're heading out of winter in the northern hemisphere here and heading into spring. So I've got my beautiful spring flowers around me. Well, they're not mine, but I have some beautiful spring flowers around me. It was my daughter's 18th birthday yesterday, so she received some beautiful flowers from her friends. And so I just wanted to pop on. It's been a while. I've been out of town for spring break, doing some camping. If you know me, you know I don't love camping, but I do it once or twice a year for my kids, just to have the memories and the experience. But yeah, yeah, I just find it to be so much work and effort, and things always go wrong, and I just don't see the point of dragging your whole entire life out into the rain or the wilderness when you can just enjoy your home and your life here. I do like the wilderness. I do like nature. I do like to be out in it. I do like the freedom that comes with camping and the children and that experience. They get to roam and all of that, roam around the campground. Unsupervised and just have a good time. Check in with parents every now and again. Anyways, yeah, here we are. I just wanted to do a card pull, so let's get going and see what kind of messages we need to hear. We're awakening from our winter hibernation and our rest period, and we're soon going to be building up this fiery action kind of energy. I'm hoping and praying. I'm waiting for that day to hit. I know it will come. I have been doing really well in staying where I am and enjoying the present. Just enjoying the ride, enjoying the journey. This is exactly where I'm meant to be, is here, and here is pretty darn good. So let's see what card comes up for us today. The Wheel. Often the first card is kind of where you are currently. So this is kind of where the collective is right now, is the Wheel. And this is one of the major arcanas number 10. What does the Wheel say for us today? Changes, fate, destiny. A lucky break, cycling up through karmic lessons, the chaos of creation, a turning point, serendipity. So for those of you that have been following along, we're in this collective awakening period right now. The pandemic has shaken all of this up. We've all kind of reevaluated our values. We're trying to walk with more purpose in life and be more enlightened, be more considerate, more conscientious, more aware of our interconnectedness and the effects and impacts of our actions on everyone else. And so this is kind of what's happening right now. And so this Wheel card that's coming up right now is basically affirming that right now we're just about to get that lucky break that we've been working so hard for, that we've been doing the inner work, we've been planting the manifestation seeds. And all of the chaos that has come with, when we pull the Tower card or the Death card, and we're rebuilding this new period, all of that chaos is soon coming to an end because we are at a turning point. So get ready, sweet soul, for the Wheel is about to gift you divine blessings. Synchronicity is afoot. So look for wonderful new opportunities to propel your life ahead. Be prepared for fortuitous meetings, or a fork in the path will change everything for the better. If you're open to spotting opportunity, it's yours for the taking. Just follow the breadcrumbs of serendipity and fate toward your happy ending. Remember that the wheel is always spinning and that things are never the same as they were before. Learn to enjoy this constant regeneration and know that with every spin, we have the chance to cycle upward toward our own expansion and enlightenment. Trying to control the outcome of the Wheel of Fortune would prove to be impossible, so don't. Grab your lucky dice and see the spinning of the wheel for what it really is. All the beauty of a lifetime of experiences waiting to spring forth and be lived. I allow the transformative energies of fate to help me expand my experience. We're always changing. That's the one constant in life is change. So enjoying the journey, enjoying the here and now, enjoying the present, knowing that it will not last forever. It will not be forever if it's not enjoyable. If it's not in alignment with where you intend to be, there's a purpose. There's always a higher purpose. So let's see what our next card is. This is going to be a card on shadow work, what we need to release, what's coming up for us right now. This is a full moon on Monday. So full moons, you may or may not know, are the best time to work on releasing. And that's when we see a lot of emotions heightened because things are coming to the surface that need our attention and our awareness. Things are being brought to our attention to say, hey, this is where you need to do the work. This is what you still need to let go of or change or adapt or reconsider. It's like shining a flashlight. The moon is so bright, it shines a flashlight on the essence of what needs to transform. And so it can be so emotional, sad, angry, irritable, crazy people, like it's just this maddening period, unexplained, misunderstood things, just chaos. And it's bringing to the surface that which we have the opportunity to do differently. We can handle it differently. We can respond differently. We can react differently. We can say something different. We can behave different. It's giving us a chance to transform our own selves and grow and expand for the better. So during this full moon, the shadow work that we need to do is the Three of Wands. And she even came upside down in shadow position. I love this card so much. It's probably one of my favorite cards for some reason. And when I was just up in Tofino, which is a surfer town, there was so many beautiful pieces of art of like Surfer Girl. And I saw this one and I was like, I love that Surfer Girl. And it was called Surfer Girl. So this card is just so beautiful. And I don't know why. I'm not a surfer. I've done surfing, but only in warm climates. I don't resonate with surfing. I don't want to surf or anyways. Three of what did I say, wands? Yeah, Three of Wands. Whoop whoop whoop. Okay, wands. Three of Wands. Okay, in the shadow position, this is like not dreaming big enough, fear coming up to block your movement, delays. Okay, so we're going to be asked to overcome our playing small. I struggle with this a lot because I can be completely content just living, just being, not trying to achieve anything, not trying to go after anything. But I keep getting pulled to do and be more. And so I know that there's deeper, bigger dreams inside of me somewhere. And I kind of sometimes brush them aside. And I guess this card is saying that I need to dream bigger. I'm not dreaming big enough. We, as a collective, are... One of the poems that really resonates with me is that one by Marianne Williamson. I believe that's her name. And our greatest fear is not that we aren't good enough. Our biggest fear is that we are powerful beyond measure. Our biggest fear is that we're afraid to be great. We're afraid to stand in the spotlight. I'm afraid of all that responsibility. And so we tend to dream small. We make stories or excuses or limiting beliefs that keep us small. And we pretend we're okay with it. Or maybe we are okay with it, but there's something still tugging at us that is yearning for something more and wants us to be in alignment with that so that we can achieve it or live it or experience it. So not dreaming big enough. You've been doing the work, Light Seer. Planning, seeing, learning. Watch for the signs that your dream is on the way because they are everywhere. Take pride in the progress you've made, for your past efforts have created the momentum that you needed to get the ball rolling. Today, you are moving through energy you created in the past. And being here, ready and waiting is a milestone that you should recognize as a success. Awesome! While there is still work to be done, know that you are headed in the right direction and that you We'll see your big waves coming in soon. When they arrive, you may not know exactly how to ride them, but you will be ready to learn. Look for the new relationship, the new client, or that lucky break on the horizon, for the arrival is imminent. I am expectant and optimistic, and I know that my dream is on the way. Okay, so dream bigger. Plant your seeds now for a bigger dream. Embody that dream. Feel the energy of that dream. Live and think and breathe as if that dream has happened, and make yourself feel and vibrate like that. When you can remember or tap into or visualize that feeling, that's when our body vibrates, and that's when we send this energetic vibration out into the universe, and we are trying to attract and match that back to us so that we can actually physically, materially manifest and experience it. The last card is, what kind of energy do we need to manifest the best outcome of the wheel, the change, the turning fortune of luck, right? We've got this big break on the horizon. We've got to dream bigger, dream bigger, dream bigger. And the kind of energy that we're going to need to manifest the best outcome, the path forward, the actions, the behavior we need to embody, the thoughts, the wisdom that we need as we move forward. Ooh, death, rebirth. I love this one. As I said, right, we're in this period of death and rebirth, the end of one chapter and the beginning of another. So this is the energy that we need to embody. We need to embody the energy of grieving our past life, grieving our past self, grieving the what ifs, grieving what didn't happen, grieving what could have been. You know, we need to put that to bed, put that to rest, and move forward with the rebirthing process now. Interesting story. My ex-husband's grandfather died the day he was born. So my ex-husband's father, can you imagine being that person who the happiest day of your life when you see your baby boy being born is also the saddest day of your life when you lose your father? I can't imagine, but the end of one chapter is the beginning of a new chapter. So this card is about cycles of transformation, rebirth, transition, change, new beliefs, newfound awareness, endings, a symbolic death, and initiation process. So yes, it's not always a physical death. It's not always someone or something. It could just be a idea. It could be a period of your time. It could be a venture, a job, a relationship, right? You are on the cusp of a massive transformation, and it's time to mourn the end of one phase while celebrating the birth of another. This energy of transmutation and rebirth signals a beautiful metamorphosis that will allow you to expand your consciousness and move closer to your own divine essence. A cycle in your life, a relationship, a belief, a career path, or an outdated plan for the future is coming to an inevitable end. Deep breath in if this scares you, sweet light. This change is needed. Know that this card urges you to release what is already losing energy and focus on things that are already gaining momentum. Welcome the possibility of something new and allow this phase to come to a graceful end. Look toward the magic of this newfound horizon, because underneath its morbid exterior, the death card heralds exciting times filled with brightness of so much potential. New light awaits. I allow myself to let go of the past in order to add energy to new beginnings. Yes, yes, yes. If we're still holding on to the past, which I'm guilty of, you know, I grieved the loss of my marriage for what could have been for 5 years, you know, and I still think parts of me are stuck in the past and holding on to that, and I haven't fully mourned that. And even though it was my choice, it still hurts. It's still painful. It's still the end of one chapter. Even when you're making the decision to let something go, it still hurts you. So mourning the end of what could have been, mourning the end of what was, and welcoming in. You have to let go of that energy to have space for the new energy to take over. With that, I want to wish you well. Thank you for joining me today, and namaste. Bless you.